and thanks for listening to The Never Games. You can like us, follow us, give us a review, and reach out to us on most social media at _never_games, or find us on anywhere that you listen to great podcasts. This week on The Never Games, Trevor has a bad day. Conor loses his imagination. And I long for something in my crawl space. Without further ado, this is this week's episode of The Never Games, Queso No Buena.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to start off today's show with Theme Between the Lines. If you are new to the show, it is where we take a random theme, mash it up with some questions, and then you have to guess the theme that we are trying to talk about. If you do end up knowing the answer to the theme, email us at hello@thenevergames. And yeah, it's going to be a great time. If you know the answer to last week's Theme Between the Lines, don't you worry. It'll be on in a later part of our show. But for the time being, let's just play a game. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right, and let's go. All right,
I thought your video
one.
had frozen at first.
Yeah.
Gotcha, motherfuckers. Long before his days of MCU fame and fortune, Bob Downey Jr. was in the film Satan's Alley. He starred as
Bob Downey?
Bob Downey Jr., yep. He starred as a 12th century monk who has a love affair with a fellow monk. Actually, when I was writing this question, I almost said has a love affair with a coworker. Which I guess kind of... All right. Who played Bob Downey Jr.'s lover? Is it A, Topher Grace, B, Elijah Wood, or C, Tobey Maguire?
I'm going to let you guys go first.
You see, it's funny
Well, you just named the same person 3 times.
Yeah, it's the same person.
I'm going to go with Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood for Tom. All right.
I'll go Topher.
Topher Grace for Trevor. And Conor, I'm assuming you know the answer to this.
I've been a bad boy, father. It's Tobey Maguire.
Yes, that is correct.
Damn it.
That's not a real movie. That was in Tropic Thunder.
All right, moving on to question number 2. In the hit movie Cold Call, Chris Evans, in his days before MCU fame and fortune, calls someone in a phone booth and says the legendary line, "Now you listen close and you listen hard, bucko." The next click you hear is me hanging up, and the one after that is A, me pulling the trigger, B, me breaking your skull, or C, me pulling the pin from my grenade.
I'm going to let you guys go first again.
God damn it, Conor.
It's pulling the trigger.
I will agree.
It's pulling the trigger.
You guys are all right. It is pulling the trigger. All right, number 3. The notoriously underwhelming Good Will Hunting 2 was a box office flop. What was the subtitle for Good Will Hunting 2? Good Will Hunting 2, Iron Will? Good Will Hunting 2, Hunting Season? Or Good Will Hunting 2, Good Will in a Bad Way?
I actually don't know this one.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to say hunting season. And then I had a picture of Donald Duck. Or, Daffy Duck.
And Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
It's a weird sort of crossover, Good Will Hunting and Roger Rabbit sort of sequel.
So it was Iron Will, Hunting Season, and...
Good Will in a Bad Way.
I'm going to go with the third one.
I'm going to go with Iron Will.
All right. Tom, you are correct. It is hunting season.
Yeah.
What?
There is a tie. Tom and Conor both have 2 apiece. So let's go to the tiebreaker. Number 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger won the 1993 MTV Award for Most Desirable Male for which movie? Kindergarten Cop, Terminator 2, or Hamlet?
What was the year?
1993.
And it was Terminator 2, Hamlet, and...
Kindergarten Cop.
It's Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah, I'm going to go Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah, all right. So, Conor and Tom, if you had to choose again, which would you choose?
Hamlet.
Tom for Hamlet? All right. And that's just Terminator 2 or Hamlet there, Conor.
T2.
All right. Congratulations to Tom. It is
That's what I knew. I knew it was, but you didn't have another question, so someone had to win.
So yeah, if that has been the Theme Between the Lines. If you know the common theme of all 4 of these questions, email us at hello@thenevergames.com.
You really threw me since the first 2 were about the like two of the main actors in the Marvel movies. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, that
Those
was
were
not it anymore.
Secret switcheroo right there.
I'm going to say movies. The secret theme is movies.
That is correct. Can you narrow it down any further?
Yeah.
I don't think I have to.
Okay.
I think my theme is good.
Yeah.
Well, hello and welcome to the Never Games.
Yeah. Woo! My name is Trevor. I am the CEO of Stickerbox Studios and the producer here at the Never Games.
My name is Tom O'Brien, and my theme is person.
My name is Conor
Purr
Provost.
happily.
Hello, my babies.
And my name is Nolan McGinnis. I am the captain of the blue team, and welcome to the Never Games, the #1 podcast for all of those participating. I'm trying to figure out a good
I don't know about
catchphrase. Okay. I thought that was just going to be a quick gimme, but all right. Well, we'll keep thinking.
Sorry.
That'll be in the maybe
I saw an
pile.
opportunity to be self-deprecating, and I had to take it.
Yeah.
Can't pass that up.
Yeah.
I ate 8 pieces of garlic bread in the last 2 days, you guys.
But I love garlic bread.
Garlic bread is so good, and I forgot.
I mean,
So,
but-
callback to Theme Between the Lines is one of the episodes had to do with Scott Pilgrim, and he says garlic bread is his favorite food, but he doesn't know that bread makes him fat.
One of the theme between the lines is about Scott Pilgrim.
This is the one you got right, Tom.
The Chris Evans one.
Right. Yes.
Right. Speaking of Scott Pilgrim, I forget who said this joke. It was some stand-up comedian, but anyone who is running with a backpack is automatically Michael Cera, and I can't stop thinking about that.
I mean, y'all have seen that picture of him like fucking prancing with a backpack on.
Yeah.
Like,
I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we were like, Michael Cera and Jonah Hill, like, there's that period of time where like every 4 months they had a movie come out. How was none of them a Gilligan's Island reboot?
What's the one?
oh,
where
because Jonah Hill did Moneyball, and now he's like a serious actor.
Yeah.
yeah, and then he did the gun movie where he gets guns.
War Dogs.
Yeah, War Dogs.
I thought you were just gonna say like video of Jonah Hill at the gym.
Yeah, no, he did Moneyball, and then he did Wolf of Wall Street. So like, he doesn't act in bullshit, stupid movies anymore.
It's too bad. Superbad was so good.
I see. Here's the thing: is that as soon as I saw that Jonah He was in those movies, I just assumed they were bullshit, stupid movies.
No,
Yeah.
Like,
Wolf of Wall
I feel like
Street's
he pulls
amazing.
them down rather than them pulling him up.
No,
Or I
he's
guess they
actually
meet in the middle a little bit.
he's actually a very good actor. But like,
Yeah.
no, you wouldn't tell by the beginning of his career. Just like this is a games podcast, which you wouldn't be able to tell from the beginning of this episode.
Yes.
Oh yeah, games.
Thank
You guys
you,
want to play a
Right.
game?
Yeah, we got to get a game in before we go further
You're
off track.
goddamn welcome.
Okay.
All right.
Faster,
So-
Tom. Faster. More fun facts coming in.
All right.
Did you know that Michael Cera released an album?
Shut up.
Yeah, Mr. Heavenly.
So last
pretty good.
season we had 2 music-related games that I really enjoyed. One of which was a game that I did where you guys had to guess the lyrics that were wrong. And one of them was a game that Trevor did that was called Music is Easy, Paris Hilton is a Musician. And this week I've smashed them together a little bit into a game that I'm calling Yankovic-It, or Parody Music is Hard, Weird Al is a Parody Musician.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Weird Al
go on.
has been an active parody musician doing parody and filks since 1976. The way this game is going to work is I'm going to give you guys 4 lines of music from the #1 hit single from a year during the period of time that Weird Al was active, that he did not parody, and I want you to give me your filk version of those 4 lines.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So
have-
all I'm looking for is like shot through the fart, and you're too late. Like,
Connor, remind us, what do you do in your band?
I'm the lead singer.
I feel like this is a little one-sided.
Just a little bit.
I'm not the primary songwriter. I will give you. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not the primary lyricist. So
All right, so this first song is from 1976, the year that Weird Al first became active as a parody musician.
Okay.
It is the song Silly Love Songs by Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney and performed by Wings. It was the #1 song of the week of May 1st, and then it was again the #1 song from June 12th to July 10th, spanning 5 weeks total that year. So here is your first set of lyrics.
I don't know what the song sounds like.
Yeah.
I love you. That's it. It's the stupidest fucking song.
Okay.
Yeah, so the lyrics that I have for you here are, you think that people would have had enough of silly little love songs, but I look around me and I see it isn't so. Some people want to fill the world with silly little love songs. Here are the lyrics. I'll give you a minute.
Got it.
All right, Noel, let's hear yours.
You think that people would have enough of silly little dove songs, but I look around me and see it isn't a crow. Some people want to fill the world with silly little dove songs. Oh,
Okay.
boy, I hope I don't win.
I got mine.
All right.
You'd think that people would have had enough of silly putty, but I look around me and see it isn't so. Some people want to remake Flubber with silly putty.
Okay, so we've got Noel's song is about doves and crows. Trevor's song is about the remake of the movie Flubber, starring Silly Putty as a product placement.
Trevor, you should have said, but I look around me and see it isn't Play-Doh.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Yeah,
All right.
but like the flow of the song, I think, like to get the real meaning across.
Because that's what Weird Al is really striving for in all of his remakes.
Weird Al is a genius, and don't you dare say anything bad about him.
All right, Connor.
You think that people would have had enough of kitchen gloves and tongs, but I look around me and I see it isn't so. My food is burning and I need those kitchen gloves and tongs.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to give the point on this one to Conor.
Thank you.
God damn. Really?
Just
Flubber
because
remake?
he changed the most words.
That's
That's what
Well-
we're going for?
okay.
All right.
All right.
This next one is from 1986. The song is That's What Friends Are For. Originally, the song was by Burt Bacharach and Carol Bayer Sager. Although this version was a #1 hit, it was a one-off collaboration by Diane Warwick featuring Gladys Knight, Elton John, and Stevie Wonder that was released as a charity single.
Wow.
It was a #1 hit from January 18th to February 15th, spanning 4 weeks. The lyrics are, and if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try, and feel the way we do today, and then if you can remember.
All right. I think I got it.
Trevor, you got one?
And if I should ever go play tag, well then close your eyes and count to 10. To feel the way that I hide, if then you can come and find me.
How do you play tag,
Okay.
Trevor?
Sounds like hide and seek.
I had other words, but hold on. Let me retry that. If I had more words, but I forgot as I went through it.
All right, I'll give you one more try.
Okay.
I was expecting you to just go when I said that.
Okay. No, it's gone. It's not there.
All right, well, I guess we're keeping your first one then.
I got one.
All right, Noel, what you got?
And if I don't ever listen to Green Day, well, then close your eyes and try to feel the way I do about Green Day, and then wake me up when September.
Okay.
All right.
Ends is the next line.
I have the first 3 that I think are pretty good, and then the 4th one I just need to somehow finish it.
Oh no, Connor's taking this seriously.
Let's be perfectly honest. I don't think any of us are taking anything seriously.
Those tag lyrics went deeper than you apparently realize.
Okay, I'm changing the rhyme scheme a little bit. And if I should eat some Frito-Lays, well, then just make me a meat pie. But be sure to use Parquet, because cholesterol could make me die.
Damn, that was pretty good.
What about the remember line?
Yeah, it's a totally different song.
Yeah, I know. I told you I was changing the rhyme scheme.
Let's see how the judge feels about that.
Yeah, leave it up to the judges.
I'm gonna give it to Noel.
Holy
Rude.
shit.
It's
That's
the right call.
insane.
It's the right call.
That is so rude.
I think that in terms of a good, funny song, Connor's was better. But in terms of it being a filk, you got to stick with the rhyme scheme well enough that people can tell what the original song was.
Well, you gave us 4 lines that don't have a rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
It's classic A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B.
That's ABAC.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
All right, next song.
Fine, I should
is
have
one
just
that
ended the 4th line with "I'm just hungry."
Still, remember, that doesn't that doesn't do anything.
This next one is a song that I think that y'all will remember well. It was a #1 hit in 1969. Nope,
Nice.
1996.
Oh.
From
Wow.
it was #1 from August 3rd through November 2nd. That's 14 weeks. It was the #1 song in 96.
Damn.
Is this Spice Girls?
It is the Macarena Bayside Boys remix
Jesus
by Los Del
Christ.
Rio.
Oh, no. Okay.
So the line, I don't know if any of you have heard the lyrics before consider the lyrics for the Macarena before.
Oh, yeah, I had a cassette tape. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys say, Queso No Buena. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me.
That doesn't make any sense.
So it's AABBB.
And here's the thing. I have a bonus point here for you guys. If anyone can tell me what the song Macarena is about.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dancing.
I'm gonna say it's a stripper.
I'm going to say it's, oh man, I think Trevor's got, I think it's like an instrument that you shake, but like it also resembles people like dancing and shaking. I don't know.
It is about a woman referred to as Macarena who cheats on her boyfriend while he's being drafted into the army.
Oh.
Wow, dark. Okay.
Right?
I'm going to write this down so I don't pull another tag mistake.
Still hide and seek, Trevor.
Okay, I think I got... No, hold on. Not finished with it yet.
Conor is crafting.
I just need the last line.
Okay. All right, so...
Conor, you got one.
Yeah, when I drink, I want to have tempranillo. I'll make a cheese board with some pickles and some pita. We can have brie, but if you don't want brie, you'll eat the Parmesan, and I'll have all the brie.
Fuck, that's, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Trevor.
When I dance, they say, stop eating dinner. All the boys, they say, Queso No Buena. They all want cheese. They can't have cheese. So they come and take my cheese.
Hey, stop eating dinner.
Stop eating dinner.
If you're...
Queso No Buena.
I like that both of these have been about cheese, but
Yeah.
in a different direction.
Yeah.
All right.
Noel, what's your filk about cheese?
Not about cheese, unfortunately. When I trot, they call me macaroni, and all the boys say, look at that. Oh, that doesn't rhyme. Anyway, all the boys, they say, look at that burro. They all want the pony. They all can't have the pony. So they come up and give a carrot to the pony.
Well, as much as I loved Trevor's, I'm going to give the point to Conor again.
Yeah,
you.
that was a good one.
God damn it. Queso No Buena was definitely the winner on that one.
Fuck you.
Like yours was like clearly more well thought out and like made sense, but
I like how you use the sarcastic voice to compliment me.
All right, so next one comes out in 2006. The song is Bad Day by Daniel Powder.
I remember that song.
Yeah.
oh, that's the one that was on that one reality show.
had a bad day.
Yeah.
Oh, it was that Bad Day song.
Yeah.
There's another
Yep.
Bad Day song, too. Okay.
This was a #1 song April 8th to May 13th of 2006. That's 5 weeks. And the lyrics are, "Where's the moment you needed the most? You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. They tell me your blue sky fades away, or fades to gray. They tell me your passion's gone away, and I don't need no carrying on."
Jesus, what a pothole that was. that is just shitty lyrics.
I love how he rhymes most with lost.
Yeah.
Both in an OST. It's a sight rhyme.
Yeah.
You know, those classic in music, the sight rhyme.
Oh man, I need to write this down. This is actually, it might be good.
Oh.
Oh boy.
If you win this round, we'll have a tie. We'll have to go to the bonus round.
No.
All right.
Connor, you got yours?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Where is the mailman? I'm needing the post. I'm looking for a package. It must have been lost. I go to the office. I might have to pay. There's no one in there because it's a Sunday. And that's a day they don't deliver on.
Yeah. It's very
Okay.
informative. Schoolhouse Rock.
I don't fucking
Yeah.
know, man.
Connor's very strict about maintaining this rhyme scheme now since I.
Well, he
I
yelled
hit
at me
him.
before. That was a good one that I deserved at that point.
All right.
Trevor, you got one?
Yeah. Where is the Weird Al when you need him the most? You dance with some cheese, but the magic is lost. They tell me that Brie guy knows what to say. They tell me that queso's not the right way. And I don't get no point this game.
Oh shit.
That was pretty good.
Oh, that's a tough one to follow. But here I go anyway. Where is that time when you wanted some toast? Pick up the knife and cut off the crust. Looks like the blueberry jam has gone away, and passion fruit syrup won't put your hunger at bay. Guess I'll just have a cinnamon bun.
Also pretty good. I'm gonna go with Trevor on the meta for this one.
It's gotta be Trevor. That was really good.
So that's a point to Trevor, a point to Noel, but 2 points for Connor. Connor is the winner of this game, and this has been Yankovic-It, or Parody Music is Hard. Weird Al is a parody musician.
Yeah.
Damn, I really thought I had something on that toast one. Too bad Trevor had to get all meta and transcendental.
Trevor, thank you so much for writing something really good. You won me the game.
God damn it. My anger for Connor produced great music, and it ended up gifting him a point.
Which is weird. That's how Modest Mouse got their start, too. Which is crazy.
Yeah, Isaac Brock fucking hates me.
You guys want to jump into a break?
I
Yeah,
guess so, yeah.
Let's do that.
Today's episode is presented by Clark's. Clark's story began almost 200 years ago when Cyrus and James Clark made a slipper from sheepskin. At the time, it was groundbreaking, a combination of invention and craftsmanship that's remained at the heart of what Clark's does. From the very beginning, Clark's has always thought differently. Brilliant ideas are what set Clark's apart. We are teaming up with Clark's and Podgo to bring you up to 30% off on select items, including on the iconic Clark's Desert Boot by going to podgo.co/Clark's. That's podgo.co/CLARKS.
Guys, it's time to reveal the theme between the lines, and we actually got a caller.
No.
Somebody called in to try and guess.
Hi, this is Karen from Wild Wild Wichita. I'm calling to guess this week's Scene Between the Lines. I think it is Giselle Bundchen. All right, bye.
Holy shit, I can't believe people call people anymore. That's fucking nuts.
I know.
Right? Somebody went out and bought a prepaid burner phone just to leave us that message.
Well, sure, you can't let the FBI know that you're calling the Never Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will end up on several lists.
But thank God.
Seriously, call us.
Thank God for that Cricket Wireless. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Karen from Wild Wild Wichita. That is correct. It is Giselle, and you were able to actually pronounce your last name correctly also. So,
A skill that Trevor can't do, apparently.
Giselle Bundchen, right?
Bundchen.
Bundchen? Okay.
Bundchen. Karen, you have earned 2 tickets to NeverCon 2021. Congratulations. Go to thenevergames.com/NeverCon for details.
Not happening.
Yes, it's not real. And if you think you know what the theme for this week is, you can call in also. Our phone number is 406-GAMES-24. That's 406-426-3724. Or find us on social media anywhere. We are at _never_games.
Yeah, I actually watched, there's a preview to Arnold Schwarzenegger doing Hamlet, and it's one of the funniest things
terrible.
ever. Yeah.
Oh, God.
The caption of the movie, or the catchphrase of the movie is, "To be or not to be, not to be," and then he shoots someone.
That's
It's the
amazing.
funniest
so
thing.
I really thought at first when you said, like, which of these did he win, like, most attractive man for, or whatever it was, at the tip of my tongue it was like, Jingle All the Way. It's Jingle All the Way.
See, I mean, I would have gone Hercules. Or, wait, no.
Hercules was like a million years before that. It was.
No, I know.
It was like Hercules Goes to New York City
Yeah,
or something.
Hercules
weird
in
like
New
Oh,
that.
York.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. And that
Not
was
to be
like
confused with Conan the Barbarian, which he was also the star.
that was like one of his first movies where he like couldn't speak English.
Well, see, here in this movie, Hercules is Greek, and he only speaks ancient Greek. He doesn't speak any English. That's why.
Yeah. He only speaks ancient Greek, which sounds suspiciously like German.
Well, that's a whole bunch of media that I don't know anything about. But
What do you know about Trevor?
Hollywood stars, what do they know? Do they know things?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Thank you, Tom.
yes, it is my week to do the Multimedia Minute. And I want to talk about this little web series called Arun Considers.
I love it just based on the fact that it is the first web series I have watched start to finish while my computer is on low battery all the time. And I didn't even need a charger, so thank you, Arun.
Yeah, it's fairly short. There's 12 parts, and they all range from like 1 to 3 minutes.
The one episode's like 7 minutes.
Yeah,
The extra
there's
long
one
one.
that's like split up into 3 2-minute chunks, kind of. But it's so good. The writing on it is incredible. It got nominated for a Streamy this year. Lost to Chris and Jack in the comedy section, I believe.
Huh.
But yeah, I came across this like a week ago. I've watched it through like 6 times now because it's so full of just like little awesome jokes. I just love a little web series like this.
You said it's how long?
There's 12 episodes. They're all like 1 to 3 minutes long.
Probably
And
like
it's-
25 minutes to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I watched all of it while there was cookies in the oven today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like one episode of a show if you string it all together. So the premise of it is it's this guy, Arun, he is just sort of walking around just kind of monologuing. It's all just like B footage of him walking around doing stuff generally related to the topic that he's on. And then it's just him like his thought process almost. but like the writing is so good. You can tell that he probably wrote like 20 pages of dialogue and cut it down to like a minute of just like the gold.
So the thing that threw me about this was the very first episode is Arun considers heroin. And he's just like, what if heroin's great? Who knows? Like, maybe dying of a heroin overdose is the best thing you can do in life. Like, what if it just gives you this feeling of fulfillment? Like, you've done everything that you set out to do in the world and you can die happy. I'm not willing to risk that possibility, though. Like, and I was just like, what the fuck did Trevor send to us?
It's so great. There's one called Arun Considers White Girls that's really funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love something like this. Like, he's just a small creator.
Right.
On his IMDb, he's directed a whole bunch of shorts, done a lot of writing, some small acting parts. And it's just like him, and I think there's one director that did most of them. There's another director that's worked on it, but it's all like the number of names involved in it is like fewer than 10. But it's really high quality, well shot, well written. I don't know. I think it's so great.
I think it's also interesting. Like, so there's 12 of these. He does 3 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Connor's face.
So it's just over the scope of like 4 years. He's just like randomly throws
he
these
releases
together.
like 3.
I think it's just like once
yeah.
he like naturally starts thinking of some sort of thing, then it's like, oh man, maybe I should do it.
He's probably also having to do other things like for money.
And like work,
So-
yeah.
But the first 3 are heroin, VR porn, and shaving.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about shaving sounds really innocuous, but it's all about how, as a brown man, having a beard makes people think he is a threat, and how he is more likely to be injured because of it, because people will treat him like a threat, and like he loves his beard, but also it's itchy and it might save his life to shave should he shave.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay.
So like a terrifying concept.
Yeah, these are all really kind of terrifying.
Right.
It reminds me of the show High Maintenance, where they sort of pierce I guess an uncomfortable or maybe like a controversial view to some, but they pierce that with a little bit of like wit and humor, and it kind of softens the blow and helps you, take in whatever, needs to be taken in.
And like his voice is like, it's perfect for it. It does the exact same thing. Since it's just like a voiceover of you like in his head, watching him just like kind of walk around, it all comes off very not alarming. But he's talking like he's at an airport and he's talking about like, well, I have a beard at this airport, and then there's like, people sitting next to him just like looking over at him. But it's then him like making jokes about it, kind of like making it funny.
The part of it, I think, is that he's so calm about it.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is my life. And at no point was like, oh God. I mean, I was a little bit, because I was like, this is fucking intense.
Right.
And then the later seasons, I feel like lose some of that intensity. They're still really funny, but they're less of me being like, oh God, this is a really disturbing thing to have to like. It's funny, but like it's not something I had thought about before. One of my favorite lines was from the diversity episode, where he's like, what does it mean that I'm diverse? I don't think I'm diverse. I think I'm pretty homogeneous. Compared to everyone else in my family and my favorite web series, hell, that's got an Indian guy in every single shot. And it's just scenes from earlier in his web series.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I can't speak highly enough of the writing on it, because it has to be so hard to make something that's that short, that actually says something, but then also like nails the jokes the way it does.
Oh, definitely.
It's almost like each episode is almost like a 1.5 minute long stand-up set. Like,
yeah. Huh.
I meant to look up if he's done any stand-up, because
it does have that cadence to it.
Yeah, he's got the cadence. He's got like the aura about him from what you see him doing, like walking around. There's an aura to a comedian.
Yeah, no. It's kind of like their presentation.
Yeah.
Not that he's anything like, but I feel like he has a similar aura to like Dimitri Martin.
Yeah, a
where
little
he's
bit.
so part of it is
okay.
so even keel.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what Dimitri Martin's saying is ridiculous, but part of it, the reason it's funny is because he's so even keel. But what this guy's saying is like so considered, but he's so even keel.
Yeah, it's like
That it's
considered
like-
serious, but like approached from such a lighthearted way.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
It's good. It's real good.
It's
It's really good. Called Arun Considers, and arunconsiders.com has all the videos up. It's on Vimeo.
And Arun is spelled A-R-U-N.
Like the color. You'll get it.
Yes.
You'll get it
You'll
if
get it.
you
You'll
watch
get
it. I do
Yeah.
have some quick news right now. Pancho Morris over the weekend just won Best Actor in the Boston
That's right.
Science Fiction Film Festival for his performance in the short Cabin for Two. So
Yeah.
congratulations to him. It hasn't been officially released yet. They're undergoing a pretty intensive festival circuit, but keep your eyes
Yeah.
peeled for that.
I remember seeing when he was working on this a while back, there was a few like random shots that popped up of him like dragging a Blockbuster sign through the woods.
Oh,
Like it's like a sci-fi fantasy, I think, thriller. There's
It's
very
at
very
least-
little information on it out there.
yeah.
But
He
it's-
says the story synopsis is it is a story of Harold.
Story of Harold.
And that's it.
Harold.
That's all you can say without giving it
Yeah.
away. So congratulations to Pancho Morris for that. Oh, he played
Yeah.
Josh on Dorm Life. That's why we're
Yeah.
saying it.
Congrats.
Yeah,
He's the best character.
he's the best
It's
character.
pretty good. He's pretty good. All right. So that has been the Media Minute.
Oh, what a minute it was.
It's a good minute. And Connor, that
Yeah.
brings us around to your turn.
I'm ready.
It's Stump the Expert. Connor is this week's expert.
Yep.
And
My chosen subject for this week was SpongeBob SquarePants seasons 1 through 3, because then the movie happened and everything went to shit.
I gotta say, I haven't watched SpongeBob since when I was 12 or
youth. Yeah.
earlier. Yeah,
It holds up. Those early
I gotta
seasons.
say, he is so fucking annoying.
Oh no, he's awesome.
Yeah, you see it from Squidward's perspective a little bit
Oh,
more.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Like Squidward, no, I don't feel bad for Squidward at all. He deserves a lot of it. Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, if SpongeBob was my neighbor,
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be happy about
/ coworker. Can you imagine if you lived next door to your most annoying coworker?
Oh,
to
God.
any coworker, I don't want to see any human being that much.
it. Fiona.
Trevor wears a paper bag over his head just to not see Fiona most of the day. He bumps into a lot of walls.
That's why he's been able to get away with that haircut for so long.
Yeah. I'm super interested to see what you guys pulled from this.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go, I guess.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
This is a tough one.
Now I'm like nervous.
Honor. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I
should
felt
be.
like real
You should be.
confident, and then like out of nowhere, like it's just like now that it's happening, I'm like, oh god.
Yeah,
All right, it's okay.
I think
This-
that's how we've all felt.
Yeah.
All right, this is an easy one.
Trevor just said it was
Alright.
tough.
I think
very
it's gonna
hard.
be tough.
Very hard.
Well, I made it, so I think I can answer it with pretty.
Well, because you made it.
Yeah.
I have the answer written on this piece
Yeah.
of paper in front of me, so,
So
it
I
couldn't
think
be that hard for
it's
you.
in the bag for me. All right, Connor. In the episode titled "Pre-Hibernation," what day does Sandy's hibernation start on?
Day of the week.
Day of the
Day
week.
of-
Yeah,
the
not
day
like
of
the
the week.
dates, but yeah, day of the week.
I remember. I can hear the music in the back of my head, but I also hear I can explain, which happened twice in the episode.
It's all basically the same episode over and over again.
Yeah. You gotta find the hay in the needle stack.
Connor, why don't you tell us what this episode is about?
Yeah.
It's about Sandy has to hibernate, and she's got a week left before hibernation, so she wants to get in all of her like extreme sports and activities. So she recruits SpongeBob to do them with her, and they basically fucking kill him. It's at the end of the week. I'm gonna say Saturday.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. You have 6 more guesses. No, it is.
I think
it is a Monday.
It's a Monday?
It's a Monday.
Huh.
Because she wants to get that last weekend in first.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Damn it.
All right, I've got one here for you. I've got 3 questions on this one. I've got an easy, medium, and hard, but we'll set it up. The 17th episode of season 2 was Procrastination. First aired October 19th, 2001. In this episode, SpongeBob is asked to write an essay about what not to do at a stoplight for boating school. This episode has 2 scenes which were deleted several years after the original air date. One where Patrick gives Sandy a back rub with suntan lotion, and one where a live action footage of a drag race car crashes immediately after starting. It has also spawned several memes, including Dare I Look at the Clock, and the highly stylized illustration, illuminated manuscript style of "the" at the start of SpongeBob's essay.
That was that episode. Okay,
Yeah.
Why didn't you just write your essay?
So, here is my question for you, Connor. This is the medium question. There are 3 kinds of bread that SpongeBob considers to use to make a sandwich. What are they?
Okay, shit.
That's not a type of bread.
Hold on.
Also sounds disgusting.
I think
Oh, he looks confident.
wheat, rye, pumpernickel.
White rye pumpernickel.
What?
Oh,
Fuck you.
Do you want the other 2 questions too?
That's tough.
I do. I do.
Broken by the bleached flour.
That's. Yeah, I can hear it now. White or rye, or pumpernickel.
All right, so here's the easier question. How many words was the essay supposed to be?
I think it was just 100, wasn't it?
It's 800.
800?
Yep. 800 word essay. Weird amount. And here is the very hard question. We get a brief shot at one point where SpongeBob has written down the title of his essay, What Not to Do at a Stoplight by SpongeBob SquarePants. One word of that title is misspelled. What word and what does it say instead?
It's tough.
Yikes.
They do pause over it in the episode, like long enough for you to notice.
Does it say spot instead of stop?
It does say spotlight.
Wow, that is impressive.
That is
I got the very hard one. Can I have a point for that?
You were very close on the other one, too.
Come on.
But you do have one last shot at a point, and that's with my question, which is going to come from Season 3, Episode 4, titled Idiot Box. Yeah.
Imagination.
Well, my question to you, how many times in that episode does SpongeBob say imagination?
Jesus fucking Christ, Trevor. Okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Are you just counting in your head?
Yeah, I'm trying.
There's a projector going on to Connor's closed eyelids, and it's just playing the episode in his brain.
Just watching how many times that rainbow appears.
Yeah.
Imagination.
6.
You going with 6?
Yes.
It is 5.
Oh, you fucker!
Oh, shit.
When did you think the 6th was?
No, I thought there was another one. I thought there was another one towards the end when Squidward's like getting tossed into the garbage truck. But
No,
he's just sitting in bed reading a book.
Yeah, and he turns to Gary and is like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we finally got it to work."
Yeah. I guess it's not really about boxes.
I was going to ask how many boxes appear on screen also, which I didn't actually end up counting it, but...
So there's the main box, and then there's a smaller box inside the box that Patrick is in. He pops out, he goes, "Here I am."
Yeah,
And then there's the 2 boxes on the boxing match that are fighting, so that's 4.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the 2 boxes with the gift of the Magi joke where they just, I couldn't afford a present this year, so I got you this box.
Yeah.
But then there's also the other one where it's like a box making factory where there's a
that's
shit
why
ton of
I
them.
ended up like tossing the idea, is because that was
Yeah.
too far. I did have another backup question though, which is at one point in the imagination box, there's a scene where the police are coming to get them. Squidward hears it out the window and thinks that they're coming to get him. What law did Squidward think that he broke?
I honestly don't remember.
It's he pulls out a hat box and then kicks it. And then the police come in.
And he comes out and he's holding it.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know."
And that is the box that Patrick pops out of later.
Right.
Here I am.
I already cut off my own arms.
No! You know what's really sad about this is none of us are experts. I don't think none of us won, right?
None of us won.
None of us won.
We all got kind of close.
We all did get pretty close.
Also, what's that mean for next week? What are we doing next week?
God,
Yeah, what are we doing next week?
I assumed
More?
that I was doing another round of Stump the Expert because we hadn't discussed anything else.
Right.
Should we do one more game?
Do another round through?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I
let's do
have
it.
something prepared.
Cool.
Yeah,
What you
all right,
got?
Tom? What do you got?
All right, so the next week will be my Stump the Expert, which will be the week of St. Patrick's Day. And so
Ooh.
I am going with one of my favorite movies of all time is The Quiet Man.
No way.
John Wayne movie in which he is a boxer from Pittsburgh that moves to Ireland to live in his family house. And I will tell you what happens in any scene, finish any quote, or do the following line. Like, if you give me a line, I'll tell you what the next line is.
And it's called The Quiet Man.
And it's
It won Academy Awards.
One
It's
of the
like-
best John Ford movies ever made.
Mhm.
Does not age well at certain parts.
It is. I will say that there is a fair amount of misogyny that appears in it. Although it's also a movie that was made in like 1954.
Yeah.
Yeah. A John Wayne.
Right.
This is also my father's favorite movie. And
It
I've
was my
seen it.
father's favorite movie too.
Of course. Yeah, of course. My name is Conor and your name is Tom O'Brien. Like
Trevor, why isn't this your father's favorite movie?
It probably is. He just hasn't talked about it.
Yeah.
Tom has made me watch it at least on 4 occasions. So
When I met my college roommate, the first weekend we were roommates together, I was like, "We're watching this movie." He was like, "Okay, what's your last name again?"
I love this movie, so I'm excited about this.
It's a good movie.
Let's jump into some fake ads.
Yeah.
yeah, let's do it.
Today's episode of the Never Games has been brought to you by Nintendo's Mario Party Drunk Edition. At Nintendo, we know that adults only play Mario Party and those types of games as a party starts to wind down. Everyone's drunk and sleepy, and no one's really paying attention. Well, worry no more. Mario Party Drunk Edition has all sorts of new games just for that moment. Games like Who Can Go the Longest Without Touching Their Controller? Bumping into walls until you find the hidden door, and Call of Duty Black Ops. Simply slur the words. Siri, what do I play? For more information today.
That's pretty good.
Today's episode is brought to you by LSD. Hey, have you ever... Is that a gremlin over there? Oh, it's warm. I'm warm. Good night.
Jesus. Okay.
Today's episode is brought to you by Brought to You. Brought to You is the best way to buy the best in beer brats without breaking the bank. Be the best guest at your buddy's backyard barbecue by bringing brats from Brought to You. Brought to You will even buy back any brats that you bought when you thought that Brought to You was too good to be true. Just listen to one of our beer brat buyers. My name is Barney Baraboo. I'm a banker from Boston. I buy all my brats from Brought to You. Brought to You even bought back all the brats that I bought from back alley butchers in Boston, and brought me the best brats I ever bought. Be like Barney Baraboo, the banker from Boston, and buy buying your brats from Brought to You. Go to broughttoyou.brat/brat.blogspot and get the best bargain by using the code brat.
You kind of trapped yourself there for a second.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was amazing.
Shit, now I don't even want to do my ad. But anyway, here it goes. This episode is also brought to you by Fruit Stripes Gum. And in celebrating that fact, this ad is going to last exactly as long as the flavor in each stick of Fruit Stripes. So... And folks, there you have it. Thank you for listening yet again to another wonderful episode of the Never Games. We hope you had as much fun listening to it as we have creating it. And if you had, just give us a like and a follow on any of your Spotify or Apple Music or any place you get your podcasts from. It really means a lot more than you know. So please like and follow.
And feel free to reach out to us. You can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all them social media places at _never_games. Or shoot us an email at hello@thenevergames.com. Or if you are an old grandma, you can call us on the phone. Our phone number is 406 GAMES Games 24. That's 406-426-3724.
And we also have a Patreon if you think you might be our biggest fan or not. You can subscribe for as little as $1 a month and get all sorts of cool gifts. We'll handwrite you a card and mail it to you. We'll leave you a voicemail. You can even play a Dungeons & Dragons game run by Tom. Check out all of the cool things we have to offer. It's patreon.com/thenevergames.
We do also have a website where you can find everything that you just heard about. You can find all the episodes, our multimedia minutes, find descriptions of us, what we're into, all that good stuff. It is thenevergames.com. You can also find all the music used in this and every other episode. All that music is done by the band Good Damn It, which is Noel on some drummy drums and Trevor on some everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you want some wearables, go to Redbubble and search the Never Games. We have an up-and-running merch store, and it's action-packed with some good goodies.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you for listening to the Never Games, the #1 podcast for all those involved. My name has been and will always be Noel McGinnis.
I am Trevor Kelly, at least for now.
My name is Tom O'Brien, as far as you know.
I am Conor Provost. Good night, sweethearts.
And this is the Never Games Do We Play Games.
Almost
Queso No Buena.
You can eat my brie. This has been a Stickerbox Studios production.
They all want cheese. They can't have cheese. So they come and take my cheese.